Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great day so far. And being pros, positive, respectful, and taking ownership, those things will lead you to success, not only here at Middle School North, but throughout life as well. Some birthday shout outs: Destiny, Kiera, Aiden, and Madison. Happy birthday to you all. Hope you have fantastic days. Students, a reminder that cell phones are to be turned off and in bags at all times. That includes hallways, cafeteria. If staff sees you with your cell phone, they will ask you for them, and the expectation is that you do what they ask you to do. Otherwise, it's insubordination, which typically carries an out of school suspension with it. So make sure you're doing what's asked of you. All right, Lost and Found are located by the front doors. Everything in the Lost and Found is going to be donated at the end of the week. So if you think you might have lost something, a coat, a jacket, a hat, whatever the case may be, check the Lost and Found. Anything in there is going to be donated at the end of the week if it is not claimed. Lunch. Yesterday, you guys got your assigned seats for lunch. Make sure that you go directly to your assigned seat. There should not be more than 2 students on a bench. We would not assign more than 2 students to a bench. So make sure you go directly there. When you get into the cafeteria, stay seated. Raise your hand if you have a question or a need. We'll be more than happy to help you. Also, make sure you're cleaning up after yourself, throwing your trash away as trash cans are brought around, and also wiping down your tables. Overall, pretty good job with our lockdown earlier. Students, I appreciate you taking it seriously. A couple of minor issues, and those students will be addressed and disciplined accordingly. Your safety is my number one priority. That trumps everything else. So we want to make sure that even if we're just doing a drill, we're taking it very seriously and making sure that we are following our procedures. That in the event of a real intruder, everything would go as best as it could. These things, while they are unlikely, they do happen. There was one just a little bit ago in Michigan. So we want to make sure that we know what our procedures are, what our plans are, and that we follow through with those things. So I appreciate everyone taking it seriously. These things are incredibly important that we do them occasionally. Going along those same lines, make sure if you see something, you say something. If you see someone with something they shouldn't have at school, or someone talking about having a weapon, or making jokes about shootings, drawing something inappropriate, or even something on social media, we rely on you guys to say something. So make sure you tell an adult if you see something or hear something that you think might be dangerous. Like I said, you guys see more than we do. So students, we really need you to help us out with that. Next week, we're going to give the iReady diagnostic for the middle of the year. So it'll be next Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to have an altered schedule for those days. And we're excited to see how much you've grown throughout the year on your iReady. So we'll give you more information, students, about that. But plan to take those on Tuesday and Thursday of next week. We'll take those in the morning. Make sure you're getting something for breakfast, getting some rest the night before so that you're ready to go for your iReady test. We want to see how much you've grown and how much you've learned so far this school year. As always, E plus R does equal O. Your response to things that happen around you is incredibly important and will determine the outcome. So as things happen to you throughout the day and as you go throughout life, really focus on the R, which is your response. There are things, events, the E, that are going to happen that you don't have control over. Somebody else does something, or somebody else says something, or something just happens. How you respond to that is going to lead to the outcome and determine really what ends up happening with you. So focus on your R, which is what you control, the response, and hopefully it leads to positive outcomes. All right, if no one has told you yet today, you are loved. You belong here at Middle School North. You do have all the tools to be successful. You got this. We got your back. Have an awesome Thursday. And as always, it is great to be a cruiser.